Alright, good now. No data. Alright, my wife really just decided that it did not want to work today. That is very great. Yeah, okay. We're back. Let's hope that that doesn't happen again. Oh my God, I swear if this keeps on happening. Oh no. No, please. I hope that that's the end of it. I hope that that's the end of it. I mean, I hope that it all happens right now, if that makes sense. We're still up on Twitch though. Sorry, no. Bloop, bloop. But what happened? I thought Mike. No, it's my Wi-Fi acting. Glad to see you're still here though. Yes, this is what Hollow Knight challenges should be. You know, not modded bosses or anything, but this. I agree with you. I mean, modded bosses are fine, honestly, but you know, as the insane person, I just want to do the hardest thing possible in vanilla Hollow. You know what I mean? Just like it's kind of insane. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're running R5 earlier. I wonder if any of the skill that we gained there maybe we're so lost. Oh god, that's unlucky. Just gonna have to tank that. Let's heal, we'll gamble. God damn it. This is a pretty bad RNG to start. Hey, Marlon. Okay, that's some really bad RNG to start. I'm just like... I'm just constantly... Okay, yeah, that's some really bad to start. The thing is, I'm like also nervous now because I'm constantly checking the stream like on YouTube and like tabbing over to OBS to make sure that my Wi-Fi doesn't die again. It would be horrible. Horrible. Also, I might need to change the link in the Discord. Did you say with Shadow Dash too? Because, you know, it's too easy with Shade Dash. It's too easy. Ah! It's too easy. I should not have done that. Optima! Ja, misvat. Ik dacht dat je Isaac aan het spelen was. Oh! Gotta get back into this. Let me pop a save here. My voice really is struggling today. And double jump? Yeah, double jump 2 OP. 2 OP. Booster welcome multitasking. Fei, team. Dual Fei. Alright. Double jump 2 OP, shade dash 2 OP. It's all 2 OP, man. There. I could have probably done it there. Like, I could have probably, like, hit it enough and gotten soul. But, you know, god damn it, what is this RNG today? What is the RNG? My god. It's just not been getting lucky. Alright. I'd rather get the, you know, bad luck out of the way early. See, there you go. Now we have great luck. Look at that. Barely even had to move. There we go. Nice. Okay, now get it back into something. Multitasking. Let's film more. What I'm doing, like commentating, and doing this at the same time. Also, again, we missed it. It's so annoying when you just about like miss those hits, so you don't have the shade, or they don't have the soul to descending dive. I'm getting so many of those. This is really unfortunate. Fine though. We don't mind. You know, I mean, Absrad needs it obviously because we're Zoe, and Zoe's OP. Absrad, you know, it's a crush for Absrad. There we go. Nice. That was very well executed. There we go. Nice. But this way, it's not skill check. You know, it's just a matter of chance rate to do the later attack. Then you don't need soul to dodge. Oh well, yeah, but you can what's it called? You can just slow dive, and it's easy enough to get soul. So it is still a very big skill check because it takes skill to also be able to like play aggressively enough and passively enough at the same time to like not get hit, but still have the amount of soul necessary. Because like you'll sometimes get unlucky, but it's not like I'd say it's like 90% skill and, you know, 10% luck. I think I'd say it's a split on a challenge like this. if you take away what's it called, Tesla dive, it becomes 50-50, I think. And if you get Shade Cloak, it becomes 100-0. That's my take on it. My voice is so strained. I'm trying to just power through it, but oh my god. No idea why. Anyway. Like, if you run this challenge for yourself, like, you will notice. Even then, like, if you're just, like, watching this, like, you'll notice as well. There we go. Hitless phase 1, UP. I'm pretty sure that was Hitless. I don't remember getting hit. I might have. Did you say so? I always enjoy watching people torture themselves. W. I torture myself with multiple challenges at once. We were just running a Hitless P5 earlier today. I just started with that as well. Oh, a little bit too early, but I guess it works out in the end. I want to play careful here. We'll have to damage tank that. It's fine. I wanted to heal, but I saw that the teleport canceled, so I stopped. Okay, we're good. Just let these go into the void. There we go. Right to the floor. Ah! That's unlucky. You watched the Hitless P5? Yes! That was bad. If I didn't get hit there, I would have been so fine. Alright, looks like it's better. There we go. The stream isn't lagging too much. Okay. Well, Hitless phase 1 to start is pretty nice. Pretty good. I thought I'd be fine. Like, the way I was standing, I saw it coming down. I was like, oh, I got this easy. I didn't. I don't got this. Very hard, actually. There we go. Well, that was close. Alright. Absbad really is fun. I gotta be honest. This is way more fun than R5. Like, by a good margin. Doing this. It's very mindless. It's a lot more muscle memory, and I don't know. I just like Absolute Radiance a lot. Probably my favorite video game boss. I feel like you have to like it. What is R5? Radiant Pantheon 5. So the Hitless. That's what it's. That's the nomenclature. Nomenclature. Also, chat. Does my voice sound like super strained? Did you succeed in it? No, nog niet, Timon, nog niet. Nee. Dat gaat een tijdje duren, hoor. Oh, I just realized jumping down instead of D-Dark when you don't have souls right to mark is the same soul cost. It's like taking a loan, which is a focus time. Jumping down? Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. I don't know what you mean by taking a loan. Getting like super advanced with the economic terminology here, taking a loan across time and everything. But yeah, the idea is there. You got the idea. Plus, you only get hit once, so you only take one. Oh, okay. See, a normal attack is 2, falling into the void only with 1. I'm gonna gamble. Nice. I'm gonna gamble again. Nice. That wasn't a gamble, actually, because it teleported. I definitely know. I know what I'm doing. Well, just need to tell Meister. Your voice is very smoothing. Oh, never would have to say it. Bring this time, he'll do it. I'm like just trying to power through it, but my throat, you know, doesn't want to. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was trying to pogo it. So I gotta start counting. Uh-oh. Wow, that's not nice. Well, that's even worse. What the hell is this? Who ordered these patterns? There we go, alright. Just gotta gamble, boys. Ow. Just gotta gamble. Just gotta gamble. And keep on gambling, eventually you're gonna win. Eventually you're gonna win. Oh, that was close. Maybe you should enable a normal dash on Shadow Dash? Nah, why would I? Not necessary, you don't need dash to beat it, so why should I? It's supposed to be the hardest version of a boss. That's still beatable. Are you kidding me? What is this? Some horrible luck I've been getting. Oh, and that was Blitz right there. Still doesn't make up for the garbage RNG earlier. Okay. Let's go gambling. Go, nice. Gamble again. Fantastic. I'm essentially gambling on whether it'll do the beam wall. That's what I'm gambling on, because if I can heal, then it's fine. Just making sure the stream is still alive. That was very risky, but fortunately, it turned out fine. Okay, that was very tight. Gonna have to tank that. It's alright. It's fine. I don't mind. It's okay. Ooh, baby. Jesus. Descending dive. I'm very locked in right now. Intensely been a bit of an insane run. I'm gonna heal. That did not work out. We're gonna have to just tank. I'm gonna gamble again. Okay, looks like we're good. Because he teleported. She teleported, so that means it's gonna be in the garage. I just pressed my dash key there. Because I'm used to dashing again because of the high five. Let's dash. Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. That was risky because it could have been a nail storm, but you know, it wasn't, so it's fine. Alright. This is very tight. I need soul, please. There we go. Nice. This is good. It's like some very not great teleports. Marcus, we're back. Radiance was my favorite boss. I used to beat her to spend quality time, not the absolute, of course. I still didn't beat past Pantheon 5. Gun Defender is a center peak. It was about to grab a dude I could beat for. Yes, you can, I'm pretty sure. It's White Defender that you can't force out. Because I force out Gun Defender all the time. Okay. It's actually been going pretty great. I mean, I've been hit, but most of the hits were like from just unavoidable patterns. And then that forced me to heal. That's unfortunate. Got a damage tank. So, very annoying orbs. That one spawned on me there. And then you get that. Very annoying. I managed to clutch it though. Gonna gamble. This is very risky because it was on the spikes. Yikes. I did not know. Oh, that's a fade. 3. Nice. Second run into the stream. So I called that R5. Definitely warmed me up for this. Oh my god. Let's go. I cannot reach out. This is literally impossible to take my eye off the screen. That would completely ruin everything. Let's make sure we don't get hit. I would love to go full health into phase 4. By the way, for those who are not aware, Monarch Wings will be allowed in phase 4 and 5, as phase 4 becomes way too RNG heavy without it, and phase 5 is obviously impossible because it's the climb, and without wings you cannot do the climb. Anyway. Do you teammate work bait or eat in? Yeah. I remember how long it would take me just to get there. It would be an entire stream just to get to this point. I would be going absolutely insane, like, oh my god, I made it to phase 3. Oh my god, we're almost at phase 4. Oh my god. I'm being called right now. I'll be right back. Oh my god, he's got a call from the IDF again. I don't see P5 unit off screen, of course. Right, buddy? Yep, 100%. What was everything phase 1 and phase 2? Phase 2 is, has the spike floor. The phase 2 has the spike floor. Phase 3 is what you just saw, and then phase 4 is this. You're adapting? Yes, I am, obviously. Oh, god damn it. I already messed up. That should have been a triple hit. I already messed up. It's fine. She is one now. Punishing boss. What's it gonna be? Nothing? I kind of took a risk going here. Fine. You gotta take risks in life. Oh, it's also very risky. God damn it. I thought I did it too early, so I jumped, but I didn't even do it too early. And then I cooked myself. That's why, like, in nail only, you really don't want to go under her, but you have to go under her to get the soul. I gotta find a way around that. How do we play around that? I guess we just don't go under her. We just have to wait. We just have to wait. We have to play it. We've got to play it safer. Oh, wings are on. I'm turning it off. We have to play it safer and wait. Damn. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But I'm pretty confident we're gonna get back there. I'm confident that this stream will make some good progress in phase 4. I'm very, very confident in it, actually. So confident to the point that I don't know. What would I bet? I'm not sure. Look at that RNG. But once it's good. Gamble? Listen, this will be a world's first. It'll be the greatest. I was thinking after we complete this, we can do the version with the Shade Cloak. And then after that, we can do a 1 nail damage version. Would that be comp, chat? 1 nail damage? Ultimate abs hat? Who's it in Apple? Who is it in Apple? 1 nail damage. I mean, it's possible, it's just this, but even longer. It's already like 25 minutes, so I'm guessing 1 nail damage is about. Which is ridiculous. An hour on a single boss. Would that be the longest boss fight in all of Hollow Knight? I'm assuming it would be, because I already know like Chrome did it with 1 nail damage. That was without any bindings, but still, it's like 1 nail damage. Spellless, obviously. So I'm gonna make the assumption that what's it called? Oh, that's not nice. Like, that was 45 minutes already. About that time. I bet with even more, like, all bindings and everything, and, like, no movement abilities, it'll take longer. Anyway, it's not a hitless phase 1 anymore, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I better need to overdraft it. Alright, there we go. Come on! I didn't get the third hit. Why did I pogo? Why did I pogo that? Did someone tell me why I pogo that? I mean, pogo is aura, you know. That was not good. Heal. And it's unranked City Ace. Elmark. Yo, I would have liked to heal there, but it's fine. I canceled before I lost any soul and I got it back from the hit. Sometimes you do that, you'll cancel, but you cancel too late. Now you'll hit, but you just don't have enough soul. And it'll be so depressing. Or fine. Looks like it's another void for me. Being able to be hit is nice, even though we do technically want to be hitless. It's like for now, being able to be hit is nice. Just can't imagine doing a phase 1 for like 20 minutes just to get to phase 2 for another 30 minutes or something ridiculous. The issue is, like, the reason why, if I do 1 nail damage, I'll probably run Shade Cloak, is because, like, when you're doing 1 nail, when you're doing so little damage. The boss is obviously... Can you pogo it even when the spikes aren't there? Yeah, no you can't. Huh, that's interesting. It's like the reason why I'll run with Shake Flip is because the longer the boss drag is on, the more opportunities there are for there to be garbage RNG and for that to hook you when you're like knee deep in a run. So that's why I'll probably run Shade Cloak instead, just to make it 100% consistent, which is going to be very important if you're sinking 50 minutes into a single boss. Like, I'd rather die to my own lack of skill than to bad RNG after 45 minutes of playing and being on just the end of phase 4, and then I get an undodgeable beam wall. You know what I try to pogo it, but that didn't work. I think sometimes it's best to just like go into it, but there are times where I successfully pogo, so you know, pretty aura when I do it. It's unlucky. How many phases does the boss have? It has 6, but not all phases are equal. Phase 3 is basically free. Oh, whoopsies. Phase 3 is it's basically feel like it's the part where there was like a constant nail storm and I was just hitting. I watch your welcome. Phase 5 is also just a climb. That's also like, it's a pretty nerve-wracking and scary. You can definitely still get hit there, but it's not like a full phase of this. It's really phases 1, 2, really phases 2, 4, and 6 that'll cause any trouble. Normally 6 is also free, but without, I think that's the phase that like gets the biggest difficulty bump. You know what I mean? It's the biggest difficulty bump. The phase that gets that is definitely the final one. Now Archer was there, but not that like much. If he even was, I don't know actually. Ah. I was very sad when Archer was there. I verbatim asked, "Where is Nightwalker?" Well, got cooked. I thought maybe luck will turn on my side, maybe. Luck is never on your side. Gotta lock in a little bit, granted. We're like, we just started. It's only been half an hour. What? That's insane. Would have had 3 runs and it's been half an hour? That's ridiculous. And the one that got to phase 4 play was like 15 minutes long, and the other 2 were like 10 and 5. That's still insane. Like 3 runs and we're already 28 minutes in. This goes to show how long this actually is. That's fine. We don't mind. Because we don't care what people say. Drop the hill just to get by. My voice is so gone. It was gone from the morning. It's only because of the stream. I think like legitimately yesterday's stream was what cooked me. Look, that's unlucky. Oh, what a play! Heal. Oh, what a play! Did you see that perfect play? Listen, luck's a skill, and I know how to go. Luck is a skill, and I am incredibly skilled in luck. That was just like textbook perfection. How to deal with bad RNG 101. No, Chaco, don't blame yourself. Emo, when are you gonna do this? When are we gonna get Emo and Smickle from the collab where they play Hollow Knight together? Hollow Knight multiplayer. I still gotta do the whole speedrunner versus hunter thing. That could be fun. Shade? Not shade. Ascending dive? Thank baller. There we go. Phase 2 should be right around the corner. Come on! Ah! I knew I was gonna get hit there. I was literally thinking to myself, I haven't been hit yet. Moment of skill, and so far. Just literally thinking, I'm probably gonna get hit here because we're close to phase 2, and I can't have a hitless phase 1, obviously. Alright, it's alright. Yep, there we go, phase 2 already. Could have easily been hitless, but you know, it's fine. Oh. I should do speedrunner versus Hunter. The issue is I'm not a speedrunner. That's the thing. I don't speedrun this. I'm very, very bad at speedrunning. Like, it is not my, not the place where I shine most. That's for sure. At most, I can give you a nice speed kill. That was some insane orb gameplay, and I was literally looking at chat. By the way, you're the GOAT, don't worry. Travel Fool's not very, forgiving. Okay, oh my god, my voice is so strained. I can just feel it in my throat. The vocal cords are trying their best. And they're dead. It's fine. We don't need vocal cords. I have no vocal cords and I'm a stream. No, all I gotta do is beat Absolute Radiance. That was intentional, by the way. Because I knew it would go into this, and then I could heal here. And then I knew it would go into that, but then I damage tank here, and then we get orbs, and I knew that that would happen. Then I get good orbs, and I heal again, and then I knew that that would happen, but then I get rid of these spikes. Because I knew that that would happen. I messed it up. I did it too early. What was that? What was that RNG though? Genuinely, what was that RNG? That was so horrible. I must think that I'm midnight. Oh my god. Hashtag blame RNG. Blame RNG. Ah, I was just bad when we start. I was thinking of pogoing in there, but I was like, let me not pogo. Because maybe, you know, Hailstorm. Ah. Midnight. Okay. That's another one. That's nice. Oh. Hey. That was ridiculous. That. Oh. Oh my god, what is my play today? I'm so good. Holy crap. That was insane. That was insane. Like, y'all gotta admit, sometimes I actually lock in. And I'm just so good. Only sometimes. I shouldn't get overzealous, because I'm still stupid. I mess up a lot. Even the greatest Hollow Knight player alive messes up sometimes. Alright, hit that. There we go. Very nice. Okay, another one that's not very nice. Yeah, I just got that. I literally jumped to go into the void, and then I get hit with that. That is not very lucky. Like, in my opinion, I don't know if that counts as a hit for the rules, because it's like an unavoidable one. I don't know. Do you guys think that like if I was doing this challenge and then from now on I just don't get hit by anything and I beat it? Do you guys think that that counts? Wait, is this stream lagging? No, it's just my own YouTube. Oh, thank God. It's my own YouTube being dumb. Let me fix this. There we go. Nice. Do you think that counts as a run? Like, the challenge completed. Rak is rak. Dat is wel waar. Void is geen raak. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that. Getting hit is getting hit, but Void is not getting hit. I agree. I was gonna jump into the Void, but then that happened. Definitely very unfortunate. Up is up, down is down. A hit's a hit. There we go. Nice. Alright, it's actually going pretty well. I feel like my play has gotten a lot more consistent. I'm probably going to get hit now because I said that. But my play has gotten a lot more consistent, especially in phase 1 and 2. Look at that. That was practically a hitless phase 1 if you discount that very unfortunate string of patterns and attacks. I should stop doing that. I should stop trying to hit it from so far when I have full soul. I mean, thing is, I do it because it's like aura, but I should stop. Okay. Okay, that was really close. That was pure luck that I didn't get hit by a Nailstorm there. I mean, you can say it's luck, but there's also, like, I mean, the thing is I didn't do it, but, like, you can count the teleports so you'd know if, like, it was gonna go for a Nailstorm. But, still, I was not doing that. So, yep, it's pure skill. That was insane, though. And I should not be going for these risky hits when I'm at full full. There's no need. Take my time. And play it good. I was about to say, the thing is, the longer you play for, the more likely it is you'll make a dumb mistake. And I just made a very dumb one. Okay, I have a feeling it's gonna be beam. Yeah. That's... What is that, man? Legit, what is that? I literally said, I have a feeling it's gonna be a beam. This boss is very, very punishing. Let me tell you that much. This is a boss, is like, you make one mistake and it might not immediately get punished, but you get punished down the line. You have to heal. You get punished so often trying to heal. Ugh, whatever. We've still gotten so much more consistent that I really don't mind it. Just have to also be consistent with our luck. Sometimes you just get more unfortunate patterns. Granted, if I didn't get hit there, then that wouldn't have happened. But it really does feel like it does feel like it's hitless. Like in a sense of, you get hit once, it is almost so over. Unless you get like some blessed luck. That was insanity. Genuine insane play. Nice. Ah! That was so close. That was really, really close. I was playing it very risky there with the amount that I was attacking. Like I said, you want to attack as much as you can because then the fight is shorter. And that means less chances to get bad patterns, and that means less moments where you could even get hit. So you want to, of course, deal as much damage. Anyway, we should almost be to phase 2. Just have no idea when. Close. Really, really close. Like any hit now kind of levels of close. So kind of unfortunate orb. It's fine. Come on, give me phase 2. Give it to me. Come on, give it to me. Where's the phase 2, man? Where's the phase 2, man? Jesus, that was very tight for the timing. There we go. Hitless and damage was phase 1. That's all I wanted. That's why I was waiting for phase 2 so much. Ah! And then I can get hit here, doesn't matter. That was a hyper aggressive though. Yeah, there was no need to jump. Like I said, you of course want to play aggressive, but maybe not all the time. I guess you want to be more consistent. You can go for that, but this is still one situation where it's like, kind of should play aggressive most of the time. Like deal the most damage that you can. Anyway, we do have to, we are kind of on the back foot here. We do need to heal. That was so unfortunate because I needed to jump because the what's it called? Floor spikes were there. I had no choice. I guess I just tried to get out of it as fast as possible. I thought I'd have enough time before the beam started, but I guess I should have just like pogoed the spikes there instead. But I just thought, oh, I'd have enough time before the beam burst. Bangs me. Why did I say it like that? Why did it even say bang? Why am I so weird? That's nice. This is why you wait as long as possible to descending dive, because sometimes that'll happen. Alrighty. You are hitting it quite a lot here. Beam burst, beam burst, beam burst. Phase 2 definitely is a lot more annoying than phase 1. I mean, obviously, but like, just having half of the arena when you can't like D-Dark it, because that's not allowed, and you like don't have any other mobility, it's like, it's very painful, especially when the fight takes even longer and you gotta play aggressive. It's insane. What's funny is that I wanted to dash there, but then I remembered I don't have dash. So I had to quickly switch to pogoing. This is why you wait. This is why you wait, people. Alrighty. That was very tight. Ah, I was playing too aggressive. Very, very unfortunate. That was close. Alright, that wasn't necessary, but I still did it. Beam Burst is probably the best attack to get, like, most of the time. I don't like the Nail Burst, especially in Phase 4, the Nail Burst becomes so much more hazardous. Because it really makes use of, like, the entire arena there. Anyways, Phase 2, and I immediately get hit. Fine. Ah! This is what I call the Phase 2 curse. This is what I call the Phase 2 curse. So when you do a very nice Phase 1, only get hit like once or health. Not even get hit a single time, and then you go into Phase 2 and you immediately get hit. The Phase 1 curse. The Phase 2 curse. Especially when you immediately die. Or like something that's not even like luck, it's just like completely avoidable. It's a curse. You can only really say that you're in Phase 2 once you've gotten past the first like 10 seconds of Phase 2. Without getting hit. That was a very, very scary orb, considering it spawned legit just like on me. That was also very, very tight in timing. Power bomb. Alright, there we go. Hit that twice. There we go. Why did I try to do that? That was completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. There we go. Heal. Nice. I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat. Why do you do this to me? Also, that was like perfectly like just on the ledge. Definitely planned. That was insane. Okay, that was tight. Both tight as in tight and tight. So like air tight and tight. My neck is starting to hurt. The thing is like my posture's pretty good. Because I have my chair like so incredibly low and my desk is decently high, so that like I don't even like need to lean over to look, so I'm sitting pretty straight right now. I jumped way too high to D-Dark. I mean to D-Dive. I jumped way too high. Not my cleanest Phase 1. No, not by a long shot. But sometimes it's like the runs that are like very sloppy that get further. That happened last time. Like, I don't know what it's about, but sometimes it just gets further. Okay, hit. Nice. I gotta check something very quickly. There we go, alright. Dodge that. Very easy to dodge orbs. Let's gamble. Guess it almost paid off. It's so funny hitting it right when it teleports. Let's gamble again. Now it paid off. Alright. That was kind of scary because I had to go on the floor spikes, so I was not sure if I'd get hit. Oh, that's... I gotta stop doing that, because I'll never be able to hit Abdrad. Like, she's just, like, way too far away. And then I put myself at risk of dying to that. Or to other things, because I stink. Don't cook me, don't cook me. Yes. Bull? Yes. Absolutely blessed run here. But maybe not absolutely blessed. That was the tightest void jump I've ever seen. It's pretty blessed. I feel like, I don't know why it's from the game, or it's just like, you know, me being crazy, but it feels like it'll not do a double beam more often than not in, like, it will not go for the double beam in, phase 2. It's like, it doesn't do that as frequently. It just feels that way, but I'm not sure. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We can claw it back. Might not be very blessed anymore, but we can claw it back. I'm sure we can. We've clawed back many a run. Many a run in a worse situation than this. I actually just like went silent there to focus. I big jumped so that I could pull with the floor spikes, and then I ended up getting hit by that. It's so hard to try to like avoid, like do two things at once, like pull with the floor spikes and dodge the incoming nail wall. It really makes it difficult. Really, really difficult. Okay, we can heal. Nice. This is unfortunate, but we're too good at the game. Okay, that's also unfortunate. I'm just glad I didn't run out of the floor spikes didn't despawn by that point. Okay, whoa, okay, we're back to full. So we don't need to worry about you. Don't need to worry about you. You gotta worry about you. Gotta worry about you. God damn it, I thought I was far away enough. Oh, metal pipe as well. Screw my life, bro. Gamble. Yes. Oh, I tried to oh, now I've ruined it because of orbs. Oh, now it's so oh my god. It would have been so beautiful if I managed to do that. I pogoed, got a hit off, and then tried to D-Dark in time, but it didn't work. And then I just got cooked by the orbs that were there. And then I tried to heal, and then I immediately get a... Oh my god. That was almost very, very beautiful. If I... Okay, that was bad. If I hit that Dark, that would have been insane. That would have been a pogo hit, and then... D-Dark? I just don't even know if there's enough time to do that because of the nail. Like the nail swing. I think there is. Oh, let's see. I have zero clue. Right. Whoa. This is very scary. I don't know why, but those patterns just like kind of scared me. Just the amount of times you have to hit this thing, it's just ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. Hey! Lucy Fodela. When are you gonna do this as well? I'm still waiting. And I'm still waiting for the Gorilla Ultimate Abstract. Avoid doing this. Oh, GTX! I cannot read your name fully. Because I am so locked in right now. Wait a sec. GTX 6050. Isn't that a Graphics card, John Radiance. Beautiful. Is GTX 1650 a graphics card? I'm like pretty convinced. Sounds like it. Do what? Do this, obviously. I like my Radiance fights, okay? I like my Radiance fights very much. When Silk Song skills don't translate to the prequel, are you better at, are you like actually decent in Silk Song? Still, I don't care. You should still do this. I don't care if you're bad or not at Silk Song. Oh, my neck. It's starting to kill me. Maybe this isn't the most healthy thing to be doing, but I think it's a little late to consider things like health and well-being. It's a little too late for things like that. Annoying ass orbs, but we're fine. Maybe see us on something on. Boom. Nice. Okay, that was quite tight. Hey, Hitless. Okay. V-Dark. Or the dive, sorry. There we go, this time it worked. This time it didn't poke it though. That was a very quick hit. Crazy how when I up slashed it did actually connect, but when I regular slashed it didn't connect. Alrighty. Sending, dive. Ooh, that was very tight. Again, nice. I want to say that was luck, but also very skilled, being able to pogo all those and dodge all that. Again, shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. I jumped into the orb ring. I got a little too comfortable and I was looking at chat. I was like, I'm full soul. I did 3 masks. It's alright. Now it's not alright. Because these darn floor spikes despawned. Right when I needed them most. They despawned. Right when I need them most, they spawn. Gamble, it didn't work, it's fine. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. It's the way that it goes, the way the cookie crumbles. We don't care. That time it did work. May you despawn, please? Thank you. Now I can actually hit that. Very nice. I shouldn't have gone for that. But I just was playing aggressive because I need a heal and soul and everything. Oh, alive though, that's what matters most. I was looking at chat and I was healing. I gambled, but it didn't work. I was looking at chat, I just thought I was fine for some reason. Like, I fully believed I was fine. The issue is with healing is that by trying to heal, you'll get hit even more. That was one of the most unfortunate orb placements, the orb spawns, like, that could have happened ever in existence ever. What was that orb, man? The only way to dodge that would have been to, like, go left and then jump through where the orb spawns and then through where the other orb was going. But that could have led to, like, just me being hit by the orb because it starts going up. Regardless, it's very, very unfortunate. That was insane, though. The sound they make is so weird. I'm getting sick and tired of just like clearing like the phase 1 and then dying at phase 2. We get like 80% of the way through phase 2, and I die. I have to do phase 1 all over again and that all over again. But it's getting to the point where I'll like be able to consistently go 8 minutes or something. And then, but then I die. And I need to do all that again just to get the position I was in last time. Definitely starting to wear on me. The amount of time that this takes. Single run. Because I would like to get to phase 4 and slightly advance in my play and in my running. Take phase 5 would be ridiculously insane. If I get phase 5, then I will like if I get to the climb and I will start genuinely practicing the climb like my life depends on it, as well as practicing what's it called? Phase 6. Phase 6 is also extremely difficult. I haven't really gotten to it yet, but like from what I've done, it could even deem to be the most difficult phase, but that's also like because I have 0 practice in it. Granted, it's decently short, so it might be not the most difficult phase, but second most difficult after phase 4. Because 1 and 2 in principle are not that like difficult, because the mobility restrictions don't actually impact your gameplay too much, right? In phase 1 and 2. In 4, not being able to dash obviously does. And in 6, it's even worse because the entire play is like based on dashing and using wings. That's what your entire play is based on. Like trying to get like either from one platform to another or get the orbs off screen. That's what your entire play is based on. Also, this is like the 3rd Hitless phase 1 like that I've gotten, and it might be in a row. It's been getting like a lot of Hitless phase 1s. Look at that improvement, chat. Look at that improvement. Like this genuinely might be the 3rd in a row. You guys will have to go back to like confirm it, like if I got hit in last runs in phase 1. But like I'm pretty sure the one before this was Hitless. Even damageless is back. Kind of proud of that. Very proud actually, because that's genuinely kind of difficult to pull off. Phase 2 though is a bit more difficult. The weensy tiny difficult. Just the weensy bit. Just the weensy bit. Take an already hard boss and then make it even harder. Let's try to play it safe. Let's try to do that. Try to play it like much safer. Doesn't matter. Ah, I thought I still had iframe so I could walk into it and get rid of it. Well, talk about safe, huh? I'm actually focusing because I'd rather not die and lose all my progress. Gamble. Okay, not one hit anymore. That's nice. Okay, very scary. Very, very scary. Oh my god, did you guys see that? That was some of the most mental dodging I've ever done. The pogo into the like clean dodge. That's unlucky. 2 in a row there. So I can still definitely go for 2 in a row, but I don't know how frequent it is, if there's any frequency change. It just feels less frequently. That doesn't happen too often. Triple, interesting. Oh. Like a hard stop my movement there to not get hit. What was that? Evil orb. What was that evil ass orb? That was one evil orb, man. What the hell? He just like did not want to go into the ground. He was like, no. I'm here to ruin your run, nothing else. Yo, heal. And then immediately have to take damage again. Real fortunate there. That was so close. Gonna have to gamble, and we're fine. Gonna gamble again, and we're fine. I just wait for the audio cue to like hear if it's a beam wall. Well, we had no choice there. This is not very good RNG, not very good. Very, very bad in fact. I'm still alive somehow. Cannot believe how I'm not dead. Okay. I'm actually back up full, even though I almost got hit there. And we're at phase 3. Let's go. Full health. Second phase 3 of the stream. What we're an hour in. I just checked. That was probably the riskiest decision of my life. And this is a full health phase 3. So we don't need to worry about healing and losing a soul unless we get hit. So let me actually try and focus. That was one of the unluckiest phase 2s I've had. The RNG there was abysmal. But what's a skill? And sometimes it doesn't matter. Still come out on top with full HP into phase 3, where you could lose it all, but let's not focus on that. That scared me. Fine. Yes! This game too easy. Oh. We are very, very good right now. Well, that's unfortunate. I messed up the double jump there immediately. The thing is, I wanted to go away because I'm very scared of this phase and the potential barrage attacks. Just deduct into the board there. That was tactical. That was the most tactical deduct of my life. Well, this is off to a horrible start. We're back down to 2 HP. We gotta lock in. Okay. Come on, I need some good RNG. This is fantastic. That is very good. I could have been cooked there if it was any kind of barrage. Might have been a bit too early of a heal, but I got lucky. I could be honest, that was luck. The luck's a skill. And I just lost it there. You know, Dream PMO so hard. What? Oh, Dream pisses you off. I thought you had a dream that pissed you off. I was like, what? Okay. That's some very, very bad orbit. No. No. Not the orbs. Don't tell me that the orbs cooked me twice this run. Don't tell me the orbs cooked me twice. Ah! That's so hard to dodge. So hard to, like, precisely pogo through it. Oh, the orbs hitting me there. It was so unfortunate. And then I missed up the pogo. Decent way through phase 4. At least I got to it again. That was very nice. Chad, do we get there again? Hitless? I want to get a hitless phase 1, 2, and 3. I would be very happy if I get that. Very, very, very happy. Oh, I guess this one isn't it. I was looking at chat there. Right. I have a feeling that we might be able to do it. Oh, if we get a little bit lucky. And then hopefully phase 4 does not cook us like it did. So those orbs, man, those orbs were bad. That nail, missing that nail wall was fully my fault, but I feel like it was kind of doomed from there. It's like not having any soul in phase 4. Like being 2 masks, no soul. Granted, I did have soul, but then I would have to heal, and then go to the beam wall, I would have been dead. I had to go into the void. It's very hard to crawl back. Like, that is ridiculous. Genuinely ridiculous. Like phase 1, it's much phase 1 and even phase 2, it is much easier to crawl back from low HP. This is some horrible RNG we've had. Like this run is not blessed. Yeah, that was not a blessed run. Wow. Not a blessed run in the slightest. Well, at least I got all that bad luck out of the way. So this one should be good, right? Right? That's how it works. Here we go. Nice. Careful. And those hits. I had to do it early there, even if that's not as nice. Sometimes you don't have much of a choice. The one thing I appreciate is that the nail wall is only twice in phase 4 instead of thrice. That would genuinely be so incredibly buns if it was a triple instead of a double. Like that would be very, very annoying. So I'm glad they at least did that. Thank you, William, for having a little bit of sense in doing that. I played it uber risky there, and I almost got punished. But I'm just incredible at the game. But karma will punish you anyhow. Don't get cocky, chat. Don't get cocky. That was very quick time. Back into full. It's not hitless, but I don't really mind. As long as I just get the phase 4. Having another run would be phantasmagorical. So unlucky. Thankfully we do manage to jump into the void there, and we get a teleport so we know we can heal. But even then I was still almost hit. It is fine. Leave those orbs into the floor, and we do not worry. Oh! Very nice. Very nice. Whoa. That for sure was scary. I thought I was done there. Yeah, at least that was a very early fake out, so I didn't even need to worry. I just saw it switch. Again, that was very tight. Like always, like just like stopping, like moving just in time to not, what's it called, get hit by the beam burst. Like it's the only time where the beam burst really is super threatening. Because like when you're trying to get close to it, especially when you have no soul, because then you're forced to get close to it. And you get a beam burst that you walk right into it. Plus you feel quite stupid for doing so. I have no clue how I didn't jump there. I feel like I pressed the key and everything, but you know, sometimes it's the way the cookie crumbles. It's a phase 2 curse, man. You can't do much about it sometimes. That was also completely unnecessary. I did a jump that was a little too high. I didn't need to. Beam burst definitely becomes way more deadly when paired with that. I mean, both burst attacks get a lot more deadly, but especially the beam burst, because the beam burst will oftentimes disallow you from just like, what's it called? From lucky. Do that just in time. They'll disallow you from moving. Getting it back to what was that cartoon? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure you meant the Joanoid dream. I just don't know why you said it like that. Like a 8-year-old child. Anyway. Alright. We're back up to full. Like I said, it's much easier to claw your way back in phase 2 with a little bit of luck and some good skill compared to phase 4. We have not had a beam wall in a minute. We're probably going to get one in a couple things, because it's like every 12 it has to. Like you can't go... It cannot go 12 things, 12 attacks without one of those. Like it has to happen. Unexplained and supported. There's a limit of 12 on every single attack. So like if it goes 12 attacks without using that attack, it will be forced to use them. So like you can know beam bursts or beam walls coming if it hasn't come in a while. Whoa, raid, raid. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta play good now. I gotta stop it. Whoa. Shadow Army W. Who's raiding? I am nervous. What's the party of 4? Oh. Wow, heroes are true. That is a raid and I gotta play good. My god. It's absolutely beautiful. The thing is, I've been wanting to do a raid. I'm just gonna tank that. I've been wanting to do a raid for like ever since I started streaming it, but we just haven't had enough people on Twitch or even on YouTube. Now I've been raided. W. Everest, what were you doing in this game? Were you also torturing yourself or doing something a little bit more sensible, good for your mental health? Like playing out the game normally. Oh, that was insane. Out. Damn. Hollow Knight Bingo practice. That is fun. We should do that sometime. We should do that sometime, Hollow Knight Bingo. That would be. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. If not by a lot, I'm alive. If only by a thread, I'm alive. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was so scary. No, I don't. No, 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 no. That's so cooked. That is so cooked. Oh, what was that pattern, man? Immediately getting another beam wall. I did not have enough soul. That's so unfortunate. And then it teleporting. I was thinking maybe, just maybe it'll teleport to the right, and then I could hit it, and then I could D-dive. Or D-dive, but no. How does Hollow Knight Bingo even work? Yeah. That'll happen often. Anyway, now back to doing this for 10 minutes again, because it takes like 10 minutes to get there. Oh, nice. Tell me you're also like, like I said, knee deep in phase 2 there. Alrighty. Now, how does Hollow Knight Bingo even? I've never done a Hollow Knight Bingo. Granted, I stink at bingo. I have the most abhorrent luck. I don't think I've ever won a game of bingo, and I've been in over a dozen. I'll just never win a game of bingo. Like, it has not happened to me once. Oh, I was playing it way too aggressive there. Like, say for like something like rock, paper, scissors, I have 4, like, again, my rock, paper, scissors is garbage. Just abhorrent luck. There we go. No! God damn it. Again, not my cleanest phase 1, but sometimes it's the sloppy phases where it's sloppy runs that good. No, 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 no! All calculated. I was not scared for a single minute there. I knew exactly that I'd make that. I was not. There was no fear in my voice, or in my eyes, or in my heart, or in my mind. Where did that kind of rhyme? So sublime. No, there was no fear there. I knew. Jesus Christ. I knew fully what I was doing. I'm a licensed professional. Do not try this at home. I know what I'm doing, obviously. Shriek! Why doesn't my shriek work? Oh, it's almost as if I have that disabled. I can't believe it. Dive. Whoa. Whoa. It's a 5x5 over random objective they have to complete. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that's how it's like Minecraft bingo. I remember those. Those are pretty popular. Back. You know what? I'm stealing that idea. I should also do a Hollow Knight bingo. That would be a great video in stream. Wow. It's a great idea. That would genuinely be fun too. But I have a couple of other things planned, so I might not get to it in a while. Get hit, loser, loser. All phase 2. Not a hitless phase 1, but we make go. My shoulders are starting to get to me. Genuinely, they're starting to hurt. Oh, oh. That was unnecessary, but it is aura points hitting a Pogo. So I had stuff like giving the flower to Elderbrock, collect all the groups from Green Path, and what was specifically parry Rubik 3 times, stuff like that. And just saying the bosses and collections as well. That is actually super cool. Like, if you're good at speedrunning, that would probably be like... Being good at speedrunning is probably very helpful there. Oh, that sounds very cool, actually, and very fun. You like compete against other people. I mean, it's a big O, so I'm assuming you do compete. Like other people playing at the same time. That would be interesting. I've still yet to actually do a collab stream. That'd be fun to like do with some other people. Yeah, I'm crap at speedrunning. Yeah, me too. All I can do is bosses, and I can't even do those very well. Yeah, Abdrat is my best boss. Right. Oh, that was pure skill. I play on console, so unfortunately I don't have access to something I cannot read because I'm doing this. I have the skips, I see. Why are you playing on console if you're better on keyboard, I'm assuming? Say that you don't have access to half the skips, I'm assuming you mean that you're worse now. You're worse on keyboard! Your skill, oh my god. Oh. Oh, never say never. Never say never. Never say never, boys. That was insane. You see, that's what happens when it actually teleports there. That's what I was trying to pull out last time. This time it actually worked. Okay, that's not very kind of you. Not very kind at all. I don't appreciate that. Stop it. Okay, it's okay. That was crazy. Yeah, that was one hell of a... Someone clip that. Oh, that was actually good. I can't believe it. That was insane. That was probably the best, like, clutch I've ever done. Not everyone. Like, did this stream. So far, I think that was a... Beautiful. Beautiful. What? Sending dive again. Okay. Let's not throw. I literally said, let's not throw. And what do I do? 2 seconds after? I have no idea how even. I have no idea how I actually... There. It did not look like I was going to get hit. That was... Okay, some blessed RNG, sometimes what you need. So sometimes you say, like, you know, if my hands are in the air, that was just that was pure RNG. Sometimes you gotta recognize that you got blessed. You played bad and then things went well for you. Sometimes it just happens. Anyway. That was a little bit early, but still within the zone of doability. I'm not gonna risk it. Good thing I didn't, because it was a nail wall. It wasn't a 2 nail, but still. It wasn't a quad or triple, but still. Nail walls are very, very dangerous in this phase because you only have half the arena to maneuver, which definitely makes it very, very, very hard. Here again, let's just wait it out. We have full health, full soul. There is no need to stress this with any risky plays. Just waiting for that beam wall. It had been a very good while. Well, that's unfortunate. I could have done it there, but I don't think I would have been able to. Like I said, I just wanted to be a little bit more safe there. Considering we're knee deep. Oh my god. That was unfortunate. But we're back. Playing around the luck that you get. It's about playing around the luck that you get. Straight into the void. Are you kidding me? Straight into the void. Okay. Saying earlier that this was blessed. Oh, can I heal? Okay, I gotta heal off. That means it's full health. Next phase. All you got like hit once there. Like the only time that I was like properly hit was by that nailstorm. So the other times I just jumped into the void or got hit by the spikes. So that is a 1-hit phase 2. Dang, very sloppy phase 1, but a 1-hit phase 2. I think I've cleared phase 2 hills before. But it's about getting more and more consistent with it. This is the 3rd phase 3. I have no idea how far into the stream we are. I cannot check. But our phase 3 and 4 rates are going up dramatically. And our phase 1 and 2 consistency is also going up. Like phase 1, I think I've like down pretty much a T. Yeah, sometimes I'll have a pretty sloppy phase 1, but it's like half of the time it's like hits, which is pretty insane to think of. Just the fact that I put oh my god. Just the fact that I put so much time into those phases, just like doing this. Alrighty. Jesus. Let me pause for a sec. Okay, we're all good. Just checking my Discord. We are all good to continue. Wow. Okay, we are not full. Full. We are full health. Let's hope for some decent RNG and actual good play from me. Because both are required. The reason I didn't hit was because I was stalling. It's gonna be beam burst. So. I'll jump to the void. Void. Oh yeah. That was one of the scary things that was very scary. That's why I jumped away. Just so that you guys understand. That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Orb right there. And then a cut. Luck. No beam wall. Oh my god. It's the beam burst. Very scary. I tanked that. I have health. What's it gonna be? Heal. Void! So scary. Where are you gonna go now? Another beam wall? That's not good. Thought I could maybe like sneak a hit in. Did not happen. That almost went horribly. But it did not. Fortunately. Really bad beam wall timings here. Really bad beam wall timings here. Really bad. Just play around it. We're fine. 2 health. We're not 1 hit. Shh, that was so scary. Pure skill 0. Pure luck. That was not my fault. That bad. We have to play aggressive. We are at 1 HP. We had to there. Heal. Beam wall. Beam and nail wall, that can happen at once, and then another one? 2 in a row is insanity. 2 in a row is insanity. This is not fair. This really is not very fair. There's a chance I could have gone through that. No, there's no way. I tried to like maybe not like pogo it off like off screen, not off screen, like pogo with the like pogo on Avrad, so that it despawns. But it just then I get hit by an orb attack and it's over. Jeez, that was very unfortunate. Gotta chill out with your beam walls, man. Obviously, I did get hit there a good couple times. It was not perfect by any means. Like outside of the beam wall, of course. Like I got hit by the orbs. That was very unfortunate. But we power on. That was still might be the furthest I've gotten. Thing is, I do want to know, like, when does phase 4 end? Just like looking at the health bar, is there any way to know when phase 4 ends? By what point? So I think it's like halfway through the 3rd bar of health, I think, is when phase 4 ends. I'll check after this. Because I do want to know how close. I can kind of have an idea of how close I am to actually doing this. Because the health bar is actually glitched. Azrad's health behaves very weirdly. So what you're actually looking at, like, if I get it to like halfway, that's more like 3/4. Because like that last quarter and a half of health, like that last quarter of health aren't counted. Like the fight will end before. The fight will end before that. So I don't know why, but as red health just behaves weird. I think it's because like the phases themselves are tied to the health. I mean, obviously they are, but like phase 6, I think just like behaves very weirdly, and phase 5 and 3 as well. Not phase, but there's phase 5 and 6 behave kind of weirdly with how they're like connected to the health. So I think that's why. Although I could be just like spewing both. I kind of don't have any idea. If I'm being fully honest with you. But you know, the critic's just how the cookie crumbles. Alright, very nice. Let's play it safe here. I should just shut up. I really should. Going up. Oh, got it. Damage tank right after. Although Orb's a very fortunate attack to go into. There was a lot of good Orb spawns as well. Insane. Wow. Actually, like, Pogo did the force spike there and dodged the spike. The nail storm. Should not have done that, but I came out. Okay. That was beautiful. Don't know how I did that. What a Mario punch. Anyway, that's the second hit of this thing. It's gonna be a beam wall. Yep, I knew it. That's so garbage. I thought I might have the iframe still. We can still claw this back. Sure we can. No, we can't. No, we can't. I'm sure we can claw this back. I'm sure we can claw this back. Yep. Hitless phase 1. Took phase 2. It's like the 5th hitless phase 1 of the stream. Ridiculous how consistent this has gotten. I probably still like, you know, have some sloppy ones, but they are. Just gotta push through. I feel like it's getting a little bit faster as well, like I've just been able to hit Abgrad much faster. Now, like after a lot of practice, I just like know when I can actually get hits in and how to get hits in quickly, despite all of the restrictions. Go. That was pretty unlucky. Pretty unlucky considering the dance the dances I already have to do. Not the finest orb, that's for sure. Ah, that was insane. Thought it would get crit by beam. We're good. Never, ever, don't trust. Never don't trust. Playing it too aggressive. That's probably my fault. Surprised I didn't get hit there. The nail storm. Very surprised. And then nail rain, sorry. Storm. They're gonna be so dumb. Emo, W. If I landed that hit, then I would have been fine. Though I was not able to. Wow, okay, wow. Well, there goes that run. Jesus, I was not expecting that to be in you know, in the hitbox. Okay, there we go. I have a good feeling about this run. I have a very good feeling about it, actually. Feeling that, like, one of the next 6 runs could be beautiful. One of the next 6, potential to be the most stunning, beautiful runs you've seen in your life. I want to get one more good phase 4. After that, I do want to, that was intense. And we want to do P5 AB just for funsies. See how much harder it is than R5. And if it is a good bit easier, I might make a video on that before I make the R5 video. Okay. Whoa. W metal pipe. Could that be it? Could that be all we needed? Could that be all we needed? All this time? It was just in a very fortunately timed metal pipe. Was that all? Was that everything? I don't know. Very slow chat, by the way. Yeah, it's like 15 people. Alright. Walk away, waddle, waddle. We get orbs. That was so close. I just barely didn't jump into it. I'm surprised that didn't count as a hit. Sometimes I'm surprised that I get hit, and sometimes I'm surprised that it isn't a hit. The hitboxes are quite weird in this game. Well, not really. I think there's some hitboxes that can be weird. Cough, cough, PV, cough, cough. Sly. Like a bunch of others, actually. But mostly those two. That was poor. Could have been another hitless. Phase 1. What am I doing, guys? Could have been a hitless. Phase 1. What am I doing? Unbelievable play. Really unbelievably bad play. I got hit. I got hit. I got hit. Can't believe it. We were like less than. Oh, I was looking at chat there. That one. It's phase 2 curse. Right back at you, phase 2. Oh, aura. What was that, aura? We're alive. To my very great surprise. I should probably not be checking chat when I do the phase switch. Seems like a good idea to perhaps not do that. I had a feeling that that would happen. Yeah, that was cooked. I really had a feeling that that would happen. I jumped way too high. And then after that, that was just an extremely tight beam burst. Okay, we worked with it. We rolled it. I said one in the next 6, so 5 more runs. One of them has to be it. One of them has to be it. I wonder how close that phase 5. I wonder. Oh. Gotta go. Yay. Good, Timo. Het Essen is goed. Fijne Essen. That's smakelijk. Surprised I didn't get hit there. That I actually managed to be there in time when he died. W descending down. You know, one of these runs has to be it, right? It's like eventually, if I do it enough, it has to work. Right? At some point, it has to work, right? At some point. At some point. Just don't know when that point is. The win is always a week away. The win is always a week away. Okay, actually trying to sort it here. I'm kind of in my sweat mode now. Going a little bit silent. Because I do want to get a good run here. I'd like to get one more good one. It's really my sweat mode because we've been running this challenge for dozens of hours. It is only natural that I want it to be done. Okay. Nice. Let's not mess up with the last leg of phase 1 here. Let's also not say anything that could juke it. We gotta be most careful for the switch into phase 2. Yay, okay. Okay. Should not have done that. Should have been a small jump. Fine. We didn't get punished. The phase 2 curse, I swear it's real. You will do the most flawless phase 1 and then get hit by the dumbest shit in phase 2. It is true. Could you like teleport any further away? Oh, thank you. Huh? You need a clock's back. I'm very confused on how that was a hit. But apparently it was. Fully rolled. That was so tight. Very close. Okay, there you go. Long was back, slowly but surely. Never say never. Sometimes in the sloppy runs, where you get far. Oh, that was almost the most ridiculously insane clutch of all time. I tried to do the same thing again. That was almost so beautiful. It's really hard to pull off. Really, 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 really hard. Jesus. That was almost the most insane clutch. It would have been so beautiful. Rip, Tina. Jeez. That scared me. I walked into that. And then the spikes go away. Everything bad that could have happened, happened. No way I walked into that. I was like, oh, I'm fine to go back to get hits in. But I literally needed to heal. I don't know why I moved. And then everything bad that could have happened, happened. Beamo into floor spikes going away into a nail ring. That stopped me from actually, what's it called? Healing. Or jumping in the void. Granted, fully my fault for walking in there. Okay, third time the charm. So one of the next 6. We're halfway through. Third time's the charm. That was very tight. Kind of got lucky, and then I messed it up myself. Not every phase 1 can be a hitless phase 1. I think that's a lesson to learn. That's a quote, right? Not every phase 1 can be a hitless phase 1. Sometimes you have to settle for getting hit. Even if once, even if twice. Even if 3 or 4. By 5, then you should, feel bad and ashamed. But if it's not 5, then you're good. Bomba. Again, I should not be jumping that high. Let's also make sure we don't get hit by a burst again. So, like I said, sometimes it's the sloppiest ones that make it far. Just gotta believe. Wow, that's some nice orb dodging. Radiance is a very interesting hitbox. It makes up slashing like very interesting in like how you can actually hit her while up slashing. You'll be able to hit her in the weirdest ways. Nice, great. Will not play risky there. We'll just go through that. I wonder if there's any like logic to where the orbs spawn. That was extremely unnecessary and extremely dangerous, but it did work. That could have, literally, we for a second went like up a screen, which is insane. Yeah, that was extremely dangerous. It could have turned into a nail storm, but we took things like there's a set amount, like when it goes into a beam, like usually it won't go into a nail storm. For a good, like not for a good while, but like while the beam is like still on the screen, it looks like maybe like 3/4. I don't know, so maybe you can exploit that in a way to get like some like very quick hits. But yeah, it was not often. For sure not often. I would not recommend it. Even if it looked insanely smooth and good, because it was not. I thought I jumped. Almost took myself afterwards. May you teleport after this? That would be very kind. Look at that. Sometimes you gotta ask nice thing, and then you got what you want. And you get a beam. Not happening. Not today. Maybe next time. John Zote. Welcome, Budget Bringer. We live. I probably could have hit it there, but I got it. I don't think that would have been doable. Although maybe. Never say never, kids. But at the same time, somehow, okay. That's poor. Very poor, actually. We are one hit away from death. We cannot. We don't have any outs. But we can always bring it back. We can always. Sometimes you can't bring it back. Sometimes you cannot bring it back. I think that that's a lesson. And you know what? That's okay. Sometimes you can bring it back, sometimes you cannot. Okay, fourth game. I thought one of these six. Vagabonds is after påls, morgonen, att man kollar för vi hade efter det. Nu gick det där. You throw in his life ender weapon? This is canon, man. Why'd you think Zoe was not infected in Hollow Knight? It's because of this. Because of this. Canon. It's canon. That's my head canon. Jesus Christ, my voice is really now. My voice is so dead. I have no clue why. Okay, I got hit there. That's not very good. But like I said, sometimes it's the sloppiest wins that end up being good. We had a horrible phase 1 that time, turned into a beautiful phase 2, and then phase 3 with an unlucky phase 4 to boot. Also, just like bad, kind of, there was decently played. Definitely didn't get the best luck. But definitely on the worst side, but I could have at least survived longer. That was Just in Time. It's a good song, by the way, Just in Time. Jaggy and can you make something? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Anyway. No! I missed the hit. I didn't jump high enough. I got very frustrating. You gotta jump for the stars! Except for when you don't have to do that. Then you don't. Then you can get hit by nails. Always jump for the stars. Unless you get hit by nails, then you should probably not jump for the stars. Real wisdom, very deep wisdom is coming out of this. So we got to thank Balder for that very nice run. So thank Balder. Could have probably pogoed there and actually got some crazy hits on these orbs now. But don't want to do that, honestly. Pogoing is super risky. Anyway, I was about to say phase 2, let's not get cursed. Then it got hit, but it was fine, it's only 1 now. 1 damage. Let's not get hit again. That's very tight with the pogo on the spikes. But it was correct. Let's not attack there. Yep, see, it's a nail wall. Could have cooked myself dearly. Also here, let's not attack. It's an orb. Orb takes quite a while, especially if it's a quad orb. So we have a lot of time there. Unlucky. Just got a tank. I was not sure if I was standing correctly, so I didn't want to heal until I could move. Don't know if it was necessary, but it also didn't need any unintended consequences. So we're good. Sometimes safe is the best off defense. I remember the first gym leader in Pokemon Black in the anime. Had like one, there's like they were like brothers, and they each had like one of the like monkey Pokemon that were like fire, grass, or water. I'm pretty sure he had a water type, and he was like sometimes, and he was like a very defensive mon, something, and then he was like sometimes defense is the best offense. It's forever ingrained into my head. Could have probably gotten a third hit, but sometimes it just doesn't go the way that you want it to. Regardless, only one damage is not too much to worry about. Yeah, that was very lucky that it was a win. I didn't need to jump there, although I think I would have been fine. It's never fun to risk it. I gotta properly place my fan also. This is good. Oh, where am I? Oh, I actually managed to get rid of it. That's interesting. Alright. Fourth round, come on. Come on. Come on. Some, like, I hate the fact that, like, it takes a while, like, takes a good second before you can jump after, like, using a spell. Or, like, dashing or doing anything, really. Sometimes it really throws me off. I was very lucky that I still had iframes there. Otherwise I would have taken a damage to before spikes. Anyway. We seem to be in decent shape. Don't want to jinx anything. That's definitely the worst jinxing stuff. But we can always fly that. If things out do go wrong. Like, see, I tried to jump there and I just couldn't. It's very nice, like, only having to take 1 damage to the floor. If they were double damage, then that would be a very evil choice. Base 3 time! I told you, we're one of the next 6. And it turned out to be the 4th. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is our 3rd or 4th phase 3. I don't know. Phase 4. I basically say phase 4 because like dying here is very difficult. But you can still definitely get hit. So I've gotten hit here twice. Of the like dozen times I've gotten hit. I don't know. Regardless. Regardless. Come on, come on. It's coming home, boys. It's coming home. I'm gonna turn off my fan. It is really annoying me. That's why I was pausing the whole time, by the way. Yes! Cash so cool! Cash so cool. 2,000. Oh, 244. Welcome. Gotta turn my fan off. It's like super annoying. Turned you off. Shut up. Alright, it's phase 4 time. Why aren't you? Oh, shut up. Shut up properly, thank you. Phase 4 time, baby. Okay, let's try to play this good. Obviously. That almost immediately went as horribly as it could have gone. You're teleporting a lot. A lot. Just in time there. I'm surprised that I lived that. Very surprised, actually. Okay, we're gonna stay away. I don't want to risk anything. We're full soul, full HP. There is 0 reason to be doing any of that. I was very scared of a nail burst there. The nail burst while you're standing there is like very scary. It doesn't do anything. Okay, beam burst. That means we can approach. My keyboard and hands are genuinely sweating the shit right now. With the beam burst to boot. Why did I try to do that? Why did I try? I should just jump into the void. There was no reason to do that. Besides, I did it wrong. I did it from the wrong platform anyway. God damn it. I got sniped. Well, that was fun. We made it pretty far there. Anyway, let's do a P5 all bindings run. Tennis. Ik had gewoon soul? Nee, toch? Nee, ik had geen soul. Dat is incorrect. Volgens mij. Of heeft hij gelijk? Oh, you're right. I had soul. I literally had soul. Oh, that makes it even worse. Wow, that makes it even worse. I was like, I don't have any soul. I literally had soul. I could have just descending dived. Sometimes things get ahead of you. Sometimes things get ahead of you. Anyway, let's run P5 all bindings. See what it's like. See the feel. How much harder it is than R5. Let's do this. Wee. That was the most dead wee I've ever thrown down. But maybe let's do this. We've played enough R5 to like get a feel for all the bosses again, so I'm not super rusty. Only difference is our damage output will now be much lower. I'm so used to Mantis, Mark of Pride, so okay, that's not great. Not a fantastic start. At least with my nail length being so much longer, I can do way more things. Wrap it up, Unk. We haven't been streaming for too long, so there's no need to wrap it up. Missed that fully. It's a lot of flies here, actually. I'm gonna do that for safety's sake. Really a lot. It's a lot of flies. Yay! This definitely takes a lot longer, which makes sense, obviously. At least I can get hit. I can just heal. Come on! I gotta rely on spells. Also nail arts. Nail arts I have to rely on more. It's the best way to deal damage, like a cyclone. Well, I guess I messed it up there. World longest vengeful thing, I swear. World longest vengeful thing. Completely messed it up. I gotta get better at doing Cyclone Slash. Cyclone Slash is OP. I need to learn how to use it properly. You're still not dead? Oh my god. There you go. Alright. Plus, it's the most efficient way of getting soul because you don't have quick slash. Quick here as well. I'm very, very, very bad. Like I said, I gotta really learn how to use all the very complex to use tech. Mainly Cyclone. I'll use it, I'll get hit after. Very, very difficult. Like, at least for me to properly use. The world's slow with Rail's Mother, I swear. Doesn't matter if we take our time, because we can, because I can get hit. Low nail damage anyway. Did Team Cherry make it do that on purpose? I wonder. I'll probably like do fine until I get to Collector, and that's probably where I'll get cooked. I think Collector cooks me easily. If I can beat the Collector, I'll be proud. False Knight. Actually deal like no damage. You have to use Cyclone. There she goes. Alright, let's maybe it works now. Okay, that did not work how I wanted it to. I was trying to dash right at the end. Kind of hard to do all this Cyclone slash stuff. Sometimes it feels like it's just like better to like attack regularly. But apparently it is still the best DPS. So I guess you should Cyclone slash as much as you can. Oh, it's still alive? Surprised. Let's charge this up. That missed most of the things. Longest False Night ever. It's like legitimately the longest False Night. Because I could also Great Slash some more. Great Slash? I have like half an hour left before I wrap the stream up. Mossy! Mossy. Cyclone Slash works on. Let's see. Okay. And I got hit by Mossy Check. Hardest boss in the game. I'm not used to doing it with without steady body. Oh, it still hits you even if you're here. Oh it'll spawn there. Wow, Mossy's actually getting a couple hits on him. Like, the hits don't matter. That's what's important. Yay! Class Moss Charger all bindings. Well, that was hard. Definitely very difficult. I'm going to two. Open my window. It's kind of hot. I definitely need some more air in here. There we go. Way too hot. Oh, now it's so much lighter. Ew, I'm not in my gamer cave anymore. Shaw. Yeah, I don't know the Hornet bullying cycle without quick. Like, I can't bully Hornet without quick slash. We just Cyclone like when she's staggered, and then Spirit. I do need to heal though. That's so scary, chat. Wow. Gonna need dark. I wonder if that does more than Cyclone. So I should be de-darking more. It does more damage than Spirit, right? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm 99% sure it does more damage than Spirit. Doesn't mean I can't use Spirit. What is she doing now? Hornet, what are you doing? What are you doing, Hornet? There we go. This definitely takes much longer. I would be surprised if I make it past Collector, that's for sure. Even someone like Gorb's gonna be annoying now. He's gonna spam Great Slash. Great Slash into a regular attack. Is it not double yet? It's crazy. Does he just like never teleport after Great Slash? He just doesn't care about it. Wait, I'm nice. I'm already like I can already imagine why how R5 AB is like disgustingly worse than just even regular R5, just like doing P5 now. I can definitely see it. I mean, obviously, but like doing both and getting a feel for the two. Yay! Now, Young Defender! Wanda! Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Udigama. Get Cyclone, nerd. Get Cyclone. Get a bit shriek, nerd. Get a bit shriek. I don't know how you can like keep him in place the whole time. Did he start his second phase and like he got staggered while starting his second phase? Doba, doba, doba. I love. I'm defender. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Do you have to like hold the Cyclone to like keep it for longer? I don't know. I have no idea. If I just like let go immediately? Soul Warrior. These guys are not one hit anymore. Not very nice. At least they give me more soul. Warrior. Ah! I'm hilarious. I'm a comedy genius. I got it here. Oh, no. What matters is that we don't heal over and die. That's all that matters. That was very intentional and definitely not. What? Okay. He's using hacks. I get it. Which hack line is a Soul Warrior using? That's the question of the day. Okay, so also just like don't dash after a D-Dark. Because a D-Dark will actually knock him over. This thing. That's like while I was running R5, I accidentally, not accidentally, but I did just like dash. If it, I almost died there. It's wow. That was, I have no idea how I did that. Oh, now it's not Moloch. Oh no, I'm gonna die to Moloch. No. Is there a fate worse than dying to Moloch? Maybe dying from it's like worse. That's actually just a heal. I'm gonna use this time to heal very carefully. Oh, you can just like. It's nice to just like know that you can do that. All right, rack up to full. Boom, boom. Genuinely locked in right now. Takes so long. So long. Have to spam D-Dark. Nail Masters are gonna be annoying, that's for sure. We probably went to do it with Soul. Hey Daniel the Guzman, hello again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We were doing what's it called? Abjad, and it was honestly going pretty well. Oh, now I'm doing P5 all money, just a single run, just to get a feel for how much harder it is than Radiant or Hitless P5. It definitely takes much. Well, this does seem very much so easier. Even if you get hit, it isn't over. Like, not dying is not too difficult anyways on most bosses. Definitely, like, you gotta watch out, and it'll take a while, but, you know. That was pretty nice. I don't think you get a real good opportunity to heal besides when he, what's it called? When he dies, so we should not get hit so we can heal, be full, and then Dream Nail him afterwards. Oh. Or we do that. Think we can still do it in time? Yes. But not to be, not to have a D-Dark here. It's fine. We don't need a D-Dark. gotta use these spells a lot more. It's gonna take a while, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa! That is insane reach. I knew it was coming, but I just did not know that it would walk in. I dashed into that. I gotta walk in. This is so slow. So much more boring than R5. Ah, that's cooked. Well, that's definitely easier because like I got to Oromato. I just died. This takes so long. Plus you gotta use nail arts. I'll definitely stick to doing R5 for sure. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This was 2-hour stream. I would say shorter one, but then it's pretty regular. Very fun, very fun. We're getting so much closer. Actually, wait. Before I end this, I do want to see exactly how close we've gotten. So give me all the skills. And give me invincibility and infinite soul. I want to see exactly how how the health bar works. So that I can get an impression of how close I actually am. Because I remember how far I got. So I want to see when phase 5 starts. And exactly when phase 6 ends. So it's gonna be me spamming Abyss Shriek to get through this very quickly. Just because I want to see. Yeah, it's not an actual run. I'm very blatantly using cheats here. I don't even have all bindings on. Obviously, we know when you end. There you go. Alright. So we know you end there. I know about where phase 3 ends. Okay? I know about where phase 3 ends, right? Phase 4 is a question of where does this end? So let's find out. Okay. When does phase 4 turn into phase 5? I found. Can I get back up? Oh, let me turn invincibility off. Should have probably just like pushed Shaman on or something. Alright, so this is about where we got. If you see the health bar right now, that's where we got. Now this is where we're gonna need to go. Not yet. No. Not yet. Maybe now. We'll just wait for the attack to go away. No. Alright. So this is where it turns into phase 5. And this is where we were. And this is where phase 4 starts. So we're 70% of the way through phase 4. About 70% of the way through phase 4. This is looking much, much more likely. 70% of the way through phase 4. Now let's see how good I end up being at a dashless. Okay, wow. Well, not good apparently. That's one hit right there. I'm gonna need to practice this climb for sure. Oh, that's claw. Yeah, you cannot use claw there, obviously. Okay, and then this. Just practicing a little bit with the dodging. Just get a hit in. This is essentially how we're going to be having to do the final phase. It's just the most cracked orb gameplay of your life is what you're going to have to see. Like, this is final phase. I got hit there. Just one hit. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Is there any way to bait these like more easily? I guess just like that, like such. But then they'll go around. Then they'll wrap around. Actually, that one killed me. I had invincibility, but I can go back and like I just wanted to know how close we are to finishing phase 4. So we're 70% of the way. No, since it's not 8 p.m. I kind of want to run. One more. Try this. One more. One more. Do we do one more? I have 14 minutes left. I'll do one more. I have 14 minutes left. Actually, no, I won't. No, I won't. Thank you guys for watching. We're very close. I'd say we're about, what? we're about 60% of the way there. 70%. Oh my god, 60%. 70% of the way through phase 4. So that's good to know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it from me. Tomorrow, we're going to continue cracking at this. We're close to beating Abstrat with this difficulty. We're close. Good night, nephew. Fucking